There was once a time when prime Barcelona ruled the world football with the Tiki-Taka playstyle. Now here's the question, can you play like that in FC25? Can you move the ball with purpose, control the rhythm, and break teams apart without even sprinting? The answer is yes, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Tiki-Taka is a style built on quick, controlled passing and constant player movement off the ball. It's not about forcing risky plays, it's about creating overloads and finding the free man. You don't rush forward into chaos, you move the ball patiently to open up space. To pull it off, your setup matters. You will need a 3-man midfield, ideally 2 central midfielders or CDMs to provide stability and passing support, and 1 cam or advanced CM to operate between the lines and form passing triangles. Setting your build-up play to short passing will prompt your players to move closer to the ball and offer support. And make sure your wingers are set to inside forward because this pulls them towards the center, giving you additional passing angles to work with. Once the foundation is in place, it's time to understand how Tiki-Taka flows, and that all starts with the triangle. Creating passing triangles is the heart of Tiki-Taka. No matter where you are on the pitch, you should always be thinking in threes. When you pass the ball, your player needs at least 2 nearby options. That could be a teammate positioned deeper for a bounce pass and another slightly forward or wide, ready to receive and progress. It's this triangular structure that allows you to keep the ball under pressure, move it quickly, and always have a way out. Playing with a triangle form is so important for this that even EA made the Tiki-Taka playstyle a triangle. The playstyle, even the silver one, hugely increases your ability to go for a one-touch pass in all directions and decreases the chance of an error with your passing overall. A huge mistake players make is passing in straight lines with no backup plan. When that passing lane gets cut off, the play collapses. Every pass should give you 2 options, never settle for 1. In this triangle setup, bounce passes become incredibly deceiving and you can easily break defenses using them. Bounce passing is basically giving the ball back to the original passer right after receiving, and this simple method can create many unexpected chances while attacking. This is why we created an in-depth tutorial on the Guide Plus, and we showed our community exactly what kind of a difference bounce passing can make, and they have already mastered it. If you want to go deeper and learn more, become a part of our dedicated community and prepare yourself for FC26 the right way, you will find everything you need in the description below. Don't miss the edge that others are already using. But just having triangles isn't enough. Even the best passing shapes won't work if you don't know when to play the next ball. That is where most players fall apart. They rush, they panic, and all that structure breaks down. Step 2 is about mastering something deeper, the rhythm of Tiki-Taka. Tiki-Taka isn't about spamming one-touch passes as fast as you can. It is about changing pace to shift the opponent's shape. Yes, sometimes you need one-touch speed to escape pressure or overload a side. But just as often, you want to hold the ball for a second, bait the defender in, and then move it. This tempo control is what made Barcelona so devastating. They could lure teams into stepping out, then punish the space behind them instantly. What most players get wrong in FC25 is thinking Tiki-Taka means always fast. So they pass, and run straight into a wall. True Tiki-Taka mixes the tempo, speed when needed, patience when smarter. Now you got the shape, you got the rhythm, but Tiki-Taka still falls flat if your player stands still. Passing alone doesn't win you space, but movement does. This is where Tiki-Taka separates the good from the great. Because it's not just about passing, it's about what happens after the pass. Too many players pass and stop, but Tiki-Taka only works through constant motion. You create options, you don't wait for them. Once you play the ball, use L1 or LB to trigger a forward run. This turns static possession into dynamic flow. Your player who passes the ball will immediately sprint into space, and now you have new angles opening up. On the flip side, if you're pinned and need a safe outlet, use R1 or RB to call a teammate short. This brings players closer to the ball to secure the play. You've built the triangle, controlled the tempo, and triggered the movement. Now the pitch is shifting, the defense is stretched, and for the first time, space appears. This is the moment Tiki-Taka was building toward all along. Now it's time for the killer pass. The gap is there, a channel between defenders. That's when you strike. Use a through ball or driven pass to break the line. Your runner is already in motion, and all it takes is one perfectly weighted ball to turn possession into a high-quality chance. Don't force it. This is where most players break their rhythm. They see half a gap and rush the through ball, only to lose possession when patience could have created a clearer chance. If the chance is not clear, go for one more pass, which often creates the real chance. Let's see what it all looks like when everything clicks. Here is a full tiki-taka build-up in real time, broken down step by step. Upon receiving the ball, I instantly see the triangle that we talked about. However, one side is heavily covered, and that is why I instantly go for the other passing option. This will create the passing chance forward, which was initially covered, and with one touch passing, I pass the ball to my chem player. This is where I need to control the rhythm because most of my players are either covered or offside. So resetting the attack by passing the ball back and completely distracting the midfield of the opponent allows me to create a new passing angle towards the winger who came closer to the center. Now we have another triangle here, but the most crucial move would be to go for a one-touch pass again towards my chem and see how the defender reacts to it. By executing the 1-2 pass, I also make my winger rush forward after the pass and the defender gets out carelessly, which allows me to go for a bounce pass that leaves my two attackers against the lone goalkeeper. Nothing you can do, tremendous goal created by Tiki-Taka. If you love to play as fast as this, I'm definitely sure you are going to like our complete counterattacking guide, which appears on your screen right now. Watch and master the secret code to the counterattacking and let us know how it works for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Until next time, take care and peace.